Good morning, students. I am your geography teacher. So today we are going to discuss the another chapter that perhaps you know. The chapter name is weather and climate. Okay. In this chapter we have to discuss broadly what is weather, what is climate, one by one, and elements of this. You can say that weather and climate. Okay. So first, if we want to discuss this chapter, perhaps you know, if you want to discuss this the weather and climate as per your book, you can open the page number 18. So there you can see that the weather and climate. So here you can say the what is weather. So weather is the state of the atmosphere at the particular place at any given point at a time, and it can be changed, you can say, the day to day, even hour to hour. So these are called this is called weather. What we know about the weather is the day to day, hour to hour change of the climatic phenomena or the climatic elements. Okay. So in the morning, perhaps today you have observed that there is a cloudy sky. So after that there is a sunshine. Okay. In the rainy season there is a sunshine. After that there is again you can see the rainfall is going on. Okay, in our locality. So every movement or every hour there is a change of the atmosphere. So this is known as the weather. Okay, so day to day, hour to hour change of the atmosphere. As per your book, you can see that is, you can say that here you can see that when we talk about the sunny morning, or you can the cold evening or the warm night, we are talking about the weather. So weather can be hot or cold, humid or dry or wet, sunny or cloudy, or still or windy. So this thing means that this is the hour to hour change of the climate, and then can be happen on the earth's surface. Okay. So what change actually during this time means if you consider this time, the weather is a very easily from one place to another place. So sometimes students call me, sir, here in the rainy season, sir, here is rainfall is going on. What about in your locality? That time I can say, no, there is no rainfall. There is a sunshine day. So that can vary from area to area. Weather always vary from area to area. Weather of the Rajasthan and weather of the, you can say, the your locality totally different. Okay, weather of the UP, weather of your area, it is fully different. Okay, this you have to know. Okay, then weather. So these are the weather forecasting nowadays has becoming a more important to the people, because by weathering forecasting we know about the weather condition. We all experienced that during, you can see, the Amphan situation. All the people, you can see, that before 4 days we got the notice that the weather is going to change and the wind is coming. That is name of the Amphan, and the speed will be that, and the location that will be followed in the some routes. So in this way we can understand. So weather affect our life in the very ways, and the human, you can see, the human beings are therefore try to predict, and you can see the forecast the weather of the thousands of the years. Now today weather is forecasting has become a science, and that science is known as the metrology. Okay, so when we discuss about the metrology, when we discuss about the weather, when we study about the weather, so that is called the metrology. Okay, so metrology is a branch of the to knowing the weather or study the weather. So that is known as the weathering or metrology. If you did the person or the scientist who are doing this, who are expert in this matter, they are known as the metrologist. Okay, metrologist. So the subject is known as the study of the weather is known as the metrology, and person who are doing this thing or the scientist who are study, and it's called the metrology. So if you study about, if you doing something, so that time forecasting in an area, so that time you also considered as the metrologist. Okay, we use the different instrument to record the elements. You can say that some for the rainfall, for rain instrument like the temperature, for measuring the temperature, that is the thermometer. Then come to the rainfall, rain gauge, humidity. Okay, so humidity, pressure is you can say the measured by the barometer. So cloud cover, all these things we can measure by using the modern technology. And nowadays our technology has been so far developed that we can develop it, you can see, the so far easy, and artificial satellite also use on this, that. Okay, on the purpose of the study of the Meteorology. Based on this observation, you can say the reasonably accurate weather prediction can be made by place to place and day and next day. So, so in the morning, perhaps you say that the in the front page, or left side of the front page, that minimum temperature, actually maximum temperature will be this, and the rainfall. So that all the news should be there in the front page. So how can they predict? They can predict previous years and the condition of the sky, condition of the, you can see, the air pressure. So all these things together they make this. Okay, so so these are the main important. So these forecasts are then sent to the newspaper and the television and the radio, and you can see the channels for the broadcasting to the public. Accurate weather predictions, you consider are the boon, you consider too many, because the person who are living in the coastal area, a person is a fisherman who is about to go the, you can see, the ocean to catch the fish. So for them it is very useful, this data, because on the basis of this, his or her or the persons who are going to ocean to catch the fish, their life is fully dependent. Okay, so that's why accurate predictions of the boon is too many, and the boon too many, and these are the help the farmers to decide the how to plant the harvest their crops, and the pilots to fly land and safely, and also save the lives of the warning people, the life threatening weather conditions such as the cyclone, torrential rainfall, thunderstorm, and the blizzards. So this thing you have to understand, all this matter. Okay, then another thing you can say that today the most countries of the meteorological department, so it is the charge of the observation whether the weather condition and the recording them. So this is our main concerning matter about the climate. Okay, perhaps you understand what I want to say. So climate, weather is the day to day, hour to hour change of the some climatic, you can see the factors or the some factors. So what are these factors? Discuss first factor, there you can see over in my copy, though temperature will be changed. Okay, then precipitation, mean the rainfall will be changed. Then you can say the pressure will be changed, winds, sunshine will be also changed, humidity and cloud cover. So these are the main elements of the weather or the climate. So this can be changed hour to hour, so that's why it is called the weather. So weather is a study of the atmosphere at the particular place at any given point at the time, at a point of time, and this is changed from day to day or the hour to hour. So this is the, you can say, the climate weather. Okay, then come to the climate. As per your book, it is, I think, in page number 19. If you open that, so you can easily understand. So climate, it is, you can say, the average condition of the atmosphere over the large area over a long or the period of the time. Okay, it is measured in the terms of the amount of annual rainfall and snow, and the mean, you can see, the annual temperature, annual humidity, then come to the pressure, winds. So what is the climate? Climate is the average weather condition more than 35 years. Okay, average is the weather conditions more than average weather condition more than 35 years. So it is considered as the 35 years as a whole. Okay, so you have to understand this thing. It influences the clothes of the people wear, and you can see that it also influences the food they eat. So people who are living in the Ganga Brahmaputra plains, they are having always we are having the, you can see, the rice and fish. The people who are living in the western Rajasthan, or they are taking the rotis or the jowar bajra, these are taking. So climate determine what they wear, climate determine what they eat. So all things depend on the climate. Okay, somehow you can see there is a vast difference in your book, that is the what is climate and what is the weather, difference also there. So weather is a state of the atmosphere over a short period of the time. So it is very short period of the time the weather can be changed. Climate is the average condition more than 35 years, we already discussed. Weather, you can say, that can change constantly from minute to minute, hour to hour, day to day, and season to season. So season to season, hour to hour, minute to minute. Okay, so these are this can be changed. Climate is the average weather condition, so you can see that it says constant of the long or over long period of time that can be changed. Weather refers to the, you can see, the atmospheric conditions over a particular places. Over a particular place weather can be changed. Okay, climate is the average weather condition change at the larger area. So particular place, and it is the weather is a particular place, and there is the larger area all over this time we can say the climate has changed of the earth. Okay, so weather depends on the elements. What are the elements? Elements we already discussed, that is the temperature, precipitation, then come to the rainfall, then come to wind. Okay, then come to we can say the humidity, and climate is the aggregate of the all factors of the long period of time, more than 35 years. The study of the weather, it is called the metrology, and the study of the climate is called the climatology. So this is for today. Again we will discuss the another what are the effects, elements on the effect of the weather and climate. Okay, thank you all of you. Watch the video again and again.